OnlyFans model disrespecting the courtroom. Not to mention the victim's family, because you know they're watching it. And last but not least, we got a honey bun scandal coming from jail. So let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the channel, enjoy all things. Welcome back, everybody, to another shocking episode of Lockdown 23 in 1. That's right, 3 shocking stories is coming your way today. One, got an update on Mr. Funston, the inmate that made the parole with those 16 counts of filthy crimes against children. Yup, looks like the system found a loophole to keep him where he belongs. Also got some courtroom footage of an OnlyFans model disrespecting the courtroom. Not to mention the victim's family, because you know they're watching it. And last but not least, we got a honey bun scandal coming from jail. So let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the channel, enjoy all things lockup and crime related, and this is absolutely where you need to be. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave, and check out my beautifully assorted playlist with many more videos for you to start watching today. And I apologize, look, I did this intro before I even made the whole video, so in the video you're going to see me with more of a beard and a different shirt. Any other creators wait till the very end to do their intros? Let me know. Alright, the title of this article is "A Child Molester's Released from Prison Set Off a Political Firestorm. Now He's Back in Jail." Thank God for that, and if I were to guess, the video that we did possibly helped bring awareness to get him back in the slammer. But it says the release of a serial child molester from state prison after he was granted parole has snowballed into a political fight that has angered victims and prosecutors and could lead to rollbacks of California's laws that increase the chances of parole for aging inmates.
Colorman lawyers, colorman judges. My bitch, get your asses in this conversation. Drink you some tea, drink you some iced coffee, and eat you a lovely dinner. So now let's watch this video.
I disagree with the parole board's decision to release Mr. Funston, as I think many people do. So in these kinds of cases, I'm always concerned that someone with these charges and this propensity and proclivity for committing these kinds of crimes would victimize someone else again.
Yeah, they need to go in there and amend that money, man. It don't matter how old you are. Certain crimes should land you in prison the rest of your life, never see the streets again. But David Funston was granted parole from state prison after serving nearly 27 years for sexually assaulting young girls in Sacramento County. And in my first video, I couldn't get into the details of what this guy did. He's a true monster. 100% authentic Candyman kidnapper. Every parent's worst nightmare, right? And they gave him parole. This is unreal. But either way, the article continues saying Governor Newsom appointed many of the state parole board members, but opposed Funston's release and unsuccessfully asked the board to reconsider its decision. Oh, okay, so it seems like old Governor Newsom didn't want him out either. That's good. But it was out of his control. That's kind of strange, man. I feel like the governor could kind of, trump all those guys. It says now prosecutors appear to have found a loophole that could keep him detained. After leaving the California Institution for Men in Chino on Thursday, the 64-year-old was transferred immediately to Placer County Jail and held without bail to face a new charge: sexual assaults on a 5-year-old girl from 1995, who was one of the prosecution's witnesses at his 1999 trial in Sacramento.
We filed the charges and sought to get him into custody as soon as possible. We would do that on a case like this regardless, but given the exigent circumstances of his immediate release, it made it move that much quicker.
The Placer County DA says they decided not to charge Funston 3 decades ago to spare another child from testifying, but she will now as an adult.
If convicted, he could again face a sentence of up to life in prison, with little prospect of ever being.
Okay, colorman lawyers, colorman judges. Watch this video. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.